What's going on, world?
Hey, Jay&Kay fam.
What's going on, Jay&Kay fam?
We are back with another video for you. Today, our video is going to be about our engagement story. So we're going to be kind of answering questions that has to do with that. We're very excited. Today makes 1 year.
But before we do that, right now, stop what you're doing, hit pause, subscribe.
Yes, subscribe. Just that little red word says SUBSCRIBE. Subscribe, hit that.
Right now, we'll wait. So we're excited.
Yay, 1 year of being engaged with him. It's been the best year. Like, it's been the best year.
She gave me that juice.
I don't got on my regular like lipstick and I got on a little gloss, so.
Gloss them up, baby.
Yeah, so we're super excited. So we're gonna get into the questions. So the first question is, why did Jay propose to Kay?
That's my question?
Yes.
Well, let me tell y'all how it all started. So, why did I propose? So, it's very rare, and I hope I don't sound deep, I'm just honest. It's very rare that you come across somebody that you just are like, wow, if I was a girl, I would be them. Like, it's very rare. And I don't believe, you seen this in the other videos, I didn't believe in all that soulmate, like, oh my God, it was so Cupid, and I believe. But baby, when I tell you, baby, Cupid struck me in my pipe. You hear me what I'm saying? It was my God. Like, I knew when I met her and we had our conversation that I had to marry. I knew it. I said, wow, like, she's perfect. I knew she was so perfect, y'all, that I said, wow, she fits everything. And that's one of the best things about it. Like, she fits my family. She fits where I was at currently. She fit my living situations, meaning where I wasn't all the way up top, you know, like I am now. Okay, watch me. Like, where I was, she met me where I was, and it's like, wow, you are a perfect fit. Like, if you never changed from where you were at that moment, it wouldn't matter.
Okay, so what's the next question?
Why did Kay say yes? Every kiss begins with Kay.
So I already knew that I wanted to marry him. Like, well, we were just friends. Like, we were just after we like formed like a friendship, I already knew. Like he said, I knew that he was my soulmate. Like, I knew that he was the one for me. I knew that we had the same goals as far as life goes. We had the same passions for certain things. Like, I feel like we kind of met each other halfway where we were in life, whatever. And now we're like, it's like we came in and now we're heading where we need to go together. We're growing together. And I just knew that that's what I wanted to do. Like, I knew, like, I never said I wanted to marry anybody before, ever. So like, but when I just knew that I was going to marry him, I prayed about it. Like, I prayed about it. I thought about it. I was like, is this supposed to be, he's supposed to be for me, like, show me whatever. Like, and I already knew. Like, I just knew. So when he asked me, of course I said yes. We'll get into that part later. But yeah, I just knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. Like, I feel like we're great partners when it comes to everything, as far as like just our relationship, business stuff, our careers separately, our careers together, the kids. I love his family. I feel like he loves my family.
Facts.
So it's like my friends, I feel like they like him or whatever. He's just perfect, like, for me. Like, and nobody's perfect, but he's perfect for your girl.
Come on.
So yeah, that's why I said yes, and I just can't wait to grow with him. And even when we have our difficult times, like, the communication is so real. Like, we can't even catch the problem before it even starts. So, and when we don't, like, we get through it. That's what I love. And he's so fun. Like, he makes life so fun.
Thank you, babe. Oh, sure.
Okay, so the next question is, where did you propose?
I proposed to her in Kingston, North Carolina.
Kinston. Kinston.
Kinston, North Carolina.
At my grandma's house, my grandparents' house.
That's where I proposed.
Okay, so the next question is, who was there? It was my grandparents, which are my mom, my dad's mom and dad. My dad was there, 2 of my aunts, my cousin Mickey and Omari, my cousin Cliff, which is my cousin Mickey's husband, and little Jada, which is Mickey's daughter. So all of them were there. My brother was at work at the time. He lives in Kinston too. My grandparents didn't know that this was gonna happen, right?
Didn't have a clue, and they cried.
Yeah, well, my grandma, whatever. So it was great. I was glad that he did it while my family was there or whatever. So, next question. I gotta drink some of this.
What's that froth right there?
That's from the tea. Okay, so the next question is, did the proposal go as planned?
So we were headed to Kinston, North Carolina. We're driving, and I had planned to propose to her on her birthday. That was the goal.
Is this centered? I feel like we're kind of to this side, and there's the door. I feel like we need to scoot over more this way.
We're about to start a video.
No, we good. Okay, so the next question is, did the proposal go as planned?
No, it didn't. So I was supposed to propose to her on her birthday. That was the goal.
But it was Christmas Eve. My birthday is the day after Christmas,
so it was supposed to be something like, hey, when Christmas is winding down, but that's not how it went. So they told me on the way there, when we were almost close to Kinston, her aunt told me, hey, we're just gonna do it as soon as you get here. And I was like, what? Like, I wasn't prepared. I don't even know everybody there. At least let me warm up to it and know what I'm going. No, they wasn't none of that. So they played this game.
We do like the Secret Santa. We usually do that on Christmas Eve. So.
And I was scared, nervous, and everything about me shut down. So Kay was like, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Nothing."
I could tell. I know him, so like I could tell. I was just like, what happened?
And it was like I was nervous and stuff. And then they told me, hey, we got one more part of the Dirty Santa that some way she put it. And I'm like, oh shoot, it's my time. I'm perspiring, but I just got up and walked to her. And that was it.
So yeah,
it didn't go as planned at all. I planned it totally different. I planned to on her birthday, yay, and keep it moving.
And I wish I would have known, because I would have got a little cuter or whatever. Because before we left, we had literally driven from Jacksonville to Kinston, which was about 6 hours. So we were in the car the whole time. And I was like, should I like put on some cute clothes or should I just put on some chill clothes? He's like, oh, just put on some chill clothes. You get what you got on. I wish I would have known to be cute.
She is already.
Anyways, next question.
2 questions. 1, what was going through your mind at the time? And 2, were you expecting it?
So I'll switch the questions around because wasn't I expecting it should be the first question.
Does it matter?
So was I expecting him to propose? I kind of knew ahead of time that he was planning something, because he started asking certain questions about certain things, rings, and like, oh, if I were to do that, what would you want? Who would you want there? That type of thing or whatever. So that kind of like, I was like, nah, whatever. But then like I just started like putting clues together, like little things like, he's good at keeping a secret, but I'm like, everybody that's close to me knows that like it's hard to surprise me. Like it's hard. So I kind of knew that it was coming. I didn't know when exactly it was gonna happen. The day before Christmas Eve is when he's proposed. On the 23rd, we went out to dinner and stuff, and like he had pimped out my car for a whole bunch of panda stuff, and we like, it was so fun or whatever. And I felt like I was like, oh, what if he proposes tonight or whatever? Like I just had the idea, but then it didn't happen. I was like, oh, okay, so I was probably off on the whole thing, whatever. So then, when we were in North Carolina, like he said, he asked, and as it was happening, I was just like, I was totally wrong about everything. Like I didn't know that he would do it here tonight, and right when we get to North Carolina with my family here, So that's what's going through my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is really happening. I'm really getting married. Like he wants to spend the rest of his life with me. Like I want to spend the rest of my life with him. Like we had talked about it, but like for him to really ask me, I was just like, this is really happening. Like, this is something that I prayed for with him. Like, for like, as far as him, you know what I'm saying? Like, this was something that I wanted. Like, this was a goal. This was a goal for us. You know what I'm saying? So as it was happening, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is really. I legit get to spend the rest of my life with my best friend. Knows everything about me, like the funnest person in the world. Like, my life is going to be lit. Like, I don't. Even if we're not the richest people, whatever. Like, don't have what everybody else has, whatever. Like, I mean, we can if we want to, but like, you know, even if we don't, like, I know that no matter where we are, like, life is gonna be lit with him. Like, so I was just thinking about all that was going through my head. I was just like, ah. So yeah.
You're like, what? Ain't got nothing to do with no.
Look at this. Isn't this cute? Like, they have these little strings on them. They have these things on them. Okay. Sorry. My question for you is, how did you choose the ring? I'll show you the ring. This is the ring. It's kind of hard to there. That's better. Yeah. How did you choose the ring?
So Kay is the type of person that she doesn't like really flashy stuff. You know. So I've seen a lot of rings that I could be like, would have been for shock value. People to be like, girl, let me see your hand.
I don't need all that.
Ooh, girl, you got you one. Hey. But no, she's not that kind of person. So when I was searching for a ring, at first I was going through all these different rings. And I had to probe her sometimes because she's like low-key nosy. Low-key, not high-key, but she wants to know what's going on. So when you ask her questions, she's like, what do you mean? My idea was to get her a nice ring, but I was all off.
This ring is nice.
No, I mean, like, I was trying to get her an emerald ring, her birthstone.
Y'all.
I was like, because she liked the color green, I was gonna get her
Before
like
an engagement ring?
It was just
I'm glad you didn't.
So I just was like,
I mean, if he would have, I would have loved it, but I'm glad you did.
So it's like, and then she said, well, you know, I don't like. So then I found one ring that I just thought was maybe like diamonds on. She said, well, I don't like too much. It's like, oh, she's like some plainy Janie.
I like solitary diamonds. Like, I like that, like whatever. But I like this too, though.
So when I finally looked at the ring, I was like, wow, it made noise. It got people's attention, but it was discreet as well. So I was like, oh, this is the perfect ring for her.
And I love it because, like, it's cute and it's little. Like, this is what I like. Like, I don't like too much. Like, some girls be having, like, huge rocks, like, with the diamonds or jewels or whatever going all around and, like, a big circle or square. Like, I know I like square. Like I said, I like solitary diamonds, but if I had one that's like this works too, whatever. And it's just little and it's cute. Like, it's cute. It's me. It's not too much. Like, I don't like that big jewelry. Like, oh, here I am. Like, yeah, girl. Like some girls, like, that's like they're very big. I've heard girls talking like, oh, when I get proposed to, I need a big rock or whatever. He needs to show me. Like, that's, to me, that's not showing. Like, the size of your ring is not how much the person loves you or how successful your marriage is gonna be. Like, that's not important to me. This is just it represents us, whatever, and our
bond,
whatever, however you want to say it, but it doesn't represent our marriage. Like, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like,
it does.
Yes, I'm not that girl. But yes, I love it. So the next question is, how far away is the wedding?
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so the wedding is very close.
Very.
Right now it's December 23rd. When you see this, it'll be the day that he proposed to me, which is December 24th. I'm not gonna say we don't want to promote or advertise when the actual date is, but I will say it's in the spring and I will be married by the end of the school year. My last name will be Rogers by the end of the school year. The school year ends at the end of May or the beginning of June. I haven't really looked at the ending date. But yeah. So it's very soon, guys. Things are getting real. I'm so excited. So the next question is, what are our reflections of this 1 year of us being engaged to each other? I'll let you go first.
The best thing since sliced bread. It's just been a journey, man. It's like I look back over before when we laugh and joke, our word is when I wasn't checking for her. To just to see where I am now, and I'm engaged a year later to like to like the love of my life is like it's crazy because it's like I truly love this girl. Like I do. Like I really love this girl, and it's different because man, and sometimes I get frustrated because I can't explain how much I love her. But man.
So how's the year been? How's the year been?
The year's been like amazing, like the ups, downs, everything. She's been there. Words can't describe. How's it been for you?
It's been great. Like you said, we've had our ups and our downs. Like we actually started planning for the wedding right away or whatever. We're still trying to get some stuff in. We had to make some changes or whatever. But that's been a fun process. He's been pretty involved in it. I know a lot of people when they get married or get engaged and they're planning for the wedding, like it's only the woman doing the work, whatever. But he's been pretty involved with it, which is what he said he wanted to do in the beginning or whatever. Yeah, it's been fun. Like I'm looking forward to the rest of life, like together, like our life together. Like it's been a great year. It's been fun. We've learned a lot more about each other. We're still learning stuff about each other. We started a YouTube channel.
Jay&Kay
It's been
fam.
great. It's been fun. It's been fun to share our experiences with everybody else. Yeah, it's been awesome. Like he's a great guy. Like he treats me like I'm a queen. Like, and I know that sounds so cliche, but he legit does. Like he treats every woman like that actually. But like, I mean, I hope me a little more because, you know. But yeah. It's been great. Like it's been fun. Like I have nothing. Like I said, we've had our ups and downs, but the way we get through them is like
Going through them.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's what makes the year, and if I can, that's what makes the year so fun because when we do have our like it's the rough patches that most people run from that I happily go into with her because it's like
That's a good way of putting it.
yeah, it's like we get through it. Like I'm excited to get in fights with her because I know it's the option is not walking away.
Yeah.
The option is we're just gonna go through it. Well, okay, we're just gonna go through it. And it's like, oh man, like y'all, if you think about that, like if you think about you have somebody that goes through the hard times with you, because you always gonna have great times, yeah. But it's the rough times that most people run from, like, oh, I fell out of love, whatever. But when you have somebody that you get excited about getting in arguments with, because you know it's like it don't matter. Well, okay, bye. Just to come back and be like, try to rub you and touch. It's just.
It's great. It's been a great year. So thank you guys for tuning. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in.
2017. Let's get it.
We're going out. We're end of the year with a bang. We're starting the new year off great. Like 2018 is our year.
New
now
show.
Rogers that. We're so excited.
New show. New everything.
Yeah.
We don't want to give y'all.
Give a makeover, but new intro music or whatever.
New,
it's still being worked on or whatever, but it's gonna be lit. Okay.
We're really excited, man.
So yes, thank you for tuning in. Like I said, like if you did not follow our instructions in the beginning, the first time when we said subscribe,
We gonna wait.
thank you. But yes, if this is your first time coming to our show, watching our show, whatever, visiting, thank you. Please come back. If you have been a loyal Jay&Kay fan member, thank you again, and look out for the rest of our videos that we have coming up. As always, I'm Kay. Just kidding, go ahead.
She gotta cut that out. Okay. So as always, I'm Jay.
I'm Kay.
And we appreciate y'all so much for listening to the Jay&Kay show and watching our lives and being a part of it.
Bye guys.